The 2022 Air Force baseball team will go down as arguably the best team ever fielded at the Academy, and just the second Service Academy team ever to make an NCAA regional final. Coming off a 26-win season that had them finishing fourth in the Mountain West Conference in 2021, hopes were high for a banner year. Despite a somewhat sluggish start, the Falcons showed their might early, coming away with marquee wins against the Big Ten's Minnesota, claiming a series win over the Gophers, as well as a midweek win over the Big 12's Kansas State. And then things really started to click at 10th-ranked Texas, where a pair of games really showcased the bats of the men in blue.
This ball is crushed to left. Get out of town. 8-0 Air Force. Breaking ball hit well into right center. This is going to get down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs scored. This ball hit well into the gap in right center with some carry. Get out of town. 2-run shot. And he steps in.
They won good out to right center. His first at bat kept carrying. Douglas caught it at the wall.
This ball's hit pretty well to center. Going back at the wall. This is off of the monster. It's a 2-run homer. This ball hammered to left. Up in the breeze. Get out of town. Longhorns walk-off winner.
That split boosted Air Force as they took control of their own destiny, rolling over Mountain West Conference foes, taking series against Fresno State, a sweep over conference leader UNLV, and 2 out of 3 over San Jose State and New Mexico to close the season as the 4th and final seed in the conference tournament. In those 4 series, the Falcons put up 167 runs, close to 14 per game, and the wins were certainly a sign of things to come. While big bats are always fun to watch, the saying goes that defense wins championships, and in baseball that means pitching and fielding. The Mountain West Tournament turned into a spotlight for Air Force to show that they could play that game too, starting against number 1 seed UNLV.
The conference champion Rebels, with one of the finest offenses conceivable, first in the nation in batting average, total hits. The superlatives are tremendous. Skeen staring down the barrel of Altifer, the catcher. He's ready to go on the 3-2. Cold strike 3. Skeens gets a 1-2-3 shutdown first after being staked to a 2-0 lead. Skeens has held opposing hitters to the lowest average. Swing and a miss. Down goes Zeisler. 0-2. High fly ball to left. Krizik watches it go. 4-0 Air Force.
An even dozen for Altifer, and he crushed it to left field, and that's the first home run of the 2022 Mountain West Baseball Championship. This is where, as a pitcher, you really need a bucket. You walk 3 straight guys, you got no place to put them. This is where you dig down and you have to compete.
The 0-1. Bounce towards shortstop. Joe has it. His throw is in time. Skeens plays with fire, walks the bases loaded, nothing across for UNLV. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging again. Panaro, one of the most challenging hitters in the nation to strike out. Skeens has got him twice tonight. Cold strike 3. Fastball freezes Adarian Williams. Well, he's co-pitcher of the year. He goes 7 innings. He allows no runs, 2 hits to the best offense in America. 2-2 to Walls with a runner at second and 2 outs. To the left side. Joe got it. Rob Martin picks up where Skeens left off. The 0-2. Cold strike 3. And Panaro is down on strikes for the third time. Off the fists in the air, foul. Could be a play for Altifer. 2 gone.
But how about the bounce from Altifer? That's a long way for a catcher to run. I mean, he's more than halfway down the line.
Air Force a strike away from reaching the winner's bracket. The 1-2 in the air to left. Moving over is Zimmerman. He's got a beat on it. He's got it. Air Force wins. The Falcons defeat the top seed UNLV.
Game 2 brought San Jose State, and again, it was pitching and defense.
Got it. Doyle Gehring has retired 6 in a row. He's got 3 strikeouts. Hardy with a decent lead, has 2 stolen bases on the year. Swing and a miss. Gehring strikes out the side. He's got 6 strikeouts through 3 innings. He allows an infield single, but that's it.
Yeah, like, I mean, this guy's got a screw loose. Is he going to throw at me? Where's he going to go? Like, that sort of thing.
That ball's going back. Way back there. Gone. Jay Thomason. Home run number 16 on the year. Air Force builds the lead 2-0. That's hit well to right. Moving back Shimashita. He turns. It's gone.
14th home run of the season for Gabriel Garcia. 2nd team All Mountain West and his first hit in this championship tournament. There you
Got
go.
him. 13 strikeouts for Doyle Gehring. 3rd most in a single game in championship history in this conference. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch. Big pitch there by Big 44 in gray pinstripes.
To shortstop. And that's that. Mike Kozlowski dialing up his defensive specialists. That's hit high and deep to left. 7-0 Air Force.
You dial up Caden Zimmerman as a pinch hitter to come in, and all he does is come out and reward you with a big blast to left field to make it 7-0 Air Force.
Popped him up. Tamia gives way to Kulasingham. Ball game. The Air Force Falcons will play on Championship Saturday.
San Jose State earned a rematch, but with a championship in sight, this team was not going to be denied.
Had the triple, things slowed down for him.
To third base, Thomason. Double play. Air Force turns 2. The 1-2. Right center field. Colvin moving. Colvin dives. Oh my!
That is the defensive play of the tournament. And now they got a runner in a run down. And they're going to double him up.
At second base.
And the Falcons are out of the inning. What a sequence. Started off by Colvin going down and tracking down that ball in deep right center field. Let's take a look at it again.
Shades of Jim Edmonds. Colvin sailing to the warning track to snare it.
Go get you one. Good Lord.
Got him. Runner at third, nobody out, and Rogers dials up back-to-back strikeouts.
Part of that, he commands the inner half of the plate. He's not afraid to pitch inside. Oh, boy.
Fly ball to right. Shimashita goes back. That one is gone. Grieving makes it a 1-run game. Ground ball to the left side. Dive, but through. Hardy couldn't snare it. Tamia coming home to tie it. The throw is up the line. Play at third. Save.
There's the speed on display.
Blow.
Wind blows, you got fully turf field, so it scoots through the infield very quickly. It's a tough place to pitch.
Swing and a miss. Hernandez trying to chase that one down low. 2 strikeouts for Rogers to start the 6th. And he's got 8 Ks in the ball game. And now Brady Hill and the Spartans are a strike away from diffusing what looked like could be disaster. 1-2 to Tamiya. Right center field. Air Force takes the lead, and oh, it's a jailbreak now. 3 score.
Wow, how about the clutch performance?
Our friend Vin Scully would say the deuces are wide. Dornak ready to go, tapping that foot. Got it.
Went upstairs with the fastball.
Air Force at last. Where's the crown? They go to the NCAAs for the first time since 1969.
It's been over a half of a century before the Falcons had punched their tickets to an NCAA regional. The drought is no longer. As Coach Kaz, Coach Forrest, Coach Rasinger, and these amazing group of cadet athletes have done the unthinkable and have won a Mountain West crown and are moving on in the NCAA postseason.
Paul, just named tournament MVP here. You also earned co-Mountain West Pitcher of the Year this year. How do you describe this year as a whole for you?
I think throughout the year, we knew we were good. We didn't always play like that. I think we know that, but we got hot at the right time, and I think, me earning these things is a reflection of our coaching and everything that my teammates have done to support me.
And the first ever Mountain West tournament title in program history. How big is that smile on your face right now?
It's awesome, man. I don't know, just nothing like these guys here. Like, I don't know, it comes from the guys that you don't always expect it to. Trading Tamiya, ginormous at bat, bases loaded, it's still a tie game. Knocks in all 3, clears the bases. Like, that was huge. And that arm is good. Like, he's legit. So, just like that, Dylan Rogers is a freshman, just being ginormous on the mound for us. Like, he's awesome, dude. Like, just what he just did to be a freshman in this spot, he's gonna be good, man. So he was awesome, and just love these guys, man. It was just fun. It was a good time.
Their first ever conference title gave the Falcons a bid into the NCAA tournament for the first time in 53 years. They would travel to a familiar spot, Austin, Texas, the site that had jump-started the Falcons' season-ending surge. The Longhorns were ready for the Falcons this time, so the opening game was lost. But this team's determination was shown in the losers bracket.
For the Falcons, Sam Pulisino. He rocks one towards right center field. It's hit deep to the track and out of here. That's driven. Deep left, a late break by Grady, but he's got no shot anyway. It's over the fence. Skeen, second blast of the inning for Air Force, who've now opened up a 4-0 lead. There's a strikeout. He K's the side, Gehring does. Is this playable? It may be. Catcher, Alterfer, 55 years in the making. And the Air Force Academy wins their first NCAA tournament game since 1967.
Pretty special moment right there for Air Force.
Drives one towards left field, left center, sending Myers back to the fence, and Grieving leaves the yard again. Puts Air Force back in front at 9-7. Double play ball, out at second to first, and the Air Force Academy wins this elimination game. They live on to play Texas later tonight.
Those 2 wins brought this team to an NCAA regional final for the first time in school history. Unfortunately, Texas once again proved to be too tough. But this team's accomplishments will forever be remembered as a season for the ages.
who thunk it that the United States Air Force Academy is going to be playing the regional on a Saturday or on a Sunday night of the championship atmosphere of a game? I mean, I'll be honest, we didn't. Let's just be dead honest and get to the point. I mean, we were fighting just to get in our damn conference tournament. So to get in the conference tournament, to win, then come here and to be able to knock off 2 fabulous teams as well, and to come back and have an opportunity. This is outstanding. It was a tremendous and a great year for these lieutenants, and they've set the culture and the path moving forward. Just amazing accomplishment. Amazing accomplishment. We're the last 4 seed standing. So we got to this far. We're in the final 32, and pretty damn good year for these boys.
For a team that had finished no higher than 4th in 22 seasons in the Mountain West, a conference title and all the spoils that came with it shocked the college baseball world. First baseman Sam Colasingham was named the Tony Gwynn Mountain West Player of the Year, the first Falcon ever to receive the honor. He led all players in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. His .457 batting average is second best in Air Force Conference history, while his .797 slugging number is the highest ever in Mountain West play. His 63 hits and 110 total bases are both new program records. Paul Skeens received Mountain West Co-Pitcher of the Year honors, the second Falcon in history to earn that nod. His 7-1 mark in conference play, with a league-best 2.40 ERA behind 56 strikeouts, were daunting to Mountain West opponents. His 7 wins were also a conference game record for an Air Force starter. Third baseman Jay Thomason and outfielder Gabriel Garcia were named All-Conference. Thomason made the first team as he batted .392 with 12 homers in Mountain West games, which tied the program mark, and he was right behind Colasingham in slugging at .752, second best in the entire conference. Garcia got a second-team nod, hitting .370, getting 50 hits and 86 total bases, both marks fifth best in the conference. He was also one of only 8 players to hit at least 8 home runs in Mountain West play. 5 Falcons were named to the Mountain West All-Tournament team. Colasingham and Skeens were joined by Doyle Gehring, who didn't allow a run in his appearance, Dylan Rogers, who tossed a career-best 8 strikeouts and didn't walk a single batter in his championship game win, and Braden Altifer, who collected 5 RBIs, including a 2-run home run and 2 more RBI in the tourney opening win over top seed UNLV. 4 more Air Force players were named to the NCAA regional tourney team. Trayden Tamia, who went 7 for 15 from the plate with 3 doubles and 3 RBIs, including a 4 for 5 performance in Sunday's elimination game. Jake Grieving drove in 4 runs in the 4 games, including a 2-run homer that helped the team advance to the final. Gabe Garcia added a home run, a double, and 3 RBI, while Doyle Gehring allowed just 3 hits over 7 shutout innings, retiring 10 consecutive batters along the way. As a team, this group won 32 games, second only to the 33 won by the 1979 Air Force squad. Their 95 home runs are the most in any single season, and Falcon pitchers sat down 455 batters on strikes, a new school benchmark. The Air Force bats were the 10th best in the nation, hitting .312 as a team. They also amassed 148 doubles on the season, better than all but 3 teams in Division I. This season was truly one for the ages, and one Falcon fans won't soon forget.